Somebody asked me, who taught me? How do I do what I do in these videos? And I certainly learned through gurus, practices, spiritual practices to follow. But what I'm doing in these videos is turning my attention to what is felt as divine. And I'm letting my attention dwell in what is felt as divine, surrendering everything that is in the way, including myself, including all sense of individual self. And it's why I place so much importance on bliss. Through the Shakti music in the background that you're listening to, through these videos, if you haven't eaten anything in the last hour or so, you haven't had any alcohol or caffeine or drugs, so you are able to feel the subtle, then you might feel something here. You might feel a peace or bliss that is beyond your emotions, beyond your thoughts. It's beyond physical sensation. And you learn to abide in this feeling. This is grace, this is Shakti, this is Kundalini. When I am chanting, my attention is in her bliss, is in what is felt as divine. When I'm doing a breathing technique, my attention is in what is felt as divine within the breath. And when I am meditating, when I am silently repeating a mantra, my attention is on the feeling of divinity within that mantra. When I am witnessing this moment, my attention is on the essence of the witnessing, and what is felt as divine. For when you love this feeling so much, you don't allow anything to come between you and this feeling. It is not an egotistical experience of I am feeling this. It is a feeling of love, of devotion, that you don't want to get in the way. You don't want anything to get in the way. When you fall in love with someone, you really fall in love with someone, your attention is on them so strongly, so one-pointedly, that you forget yourself. When you forget yourself, there is just love. And so we sit here and this meditation music is transmitting the bliss. And you feel something here. And you feel something subtle, peace or bliss. You don't first feel it as divine, but you feel it as something that feels good or feels profound. And if you are attracted to this feeling, then little by little you give yourself to it. And you start surrendering all the thoughts, all the knowledge, all the desires and opinions and judgments, all the egotism. All the desire for it to be about me. Because this me gets in the way. Self-importance gets in the way. And eventually, you do the practices along with the Shakti music. It feels more and more divine. It feels better than anything else you've felt. It feels beyond anything else you've felt. It feels beyond everything that you know. And she takes you beyond knowledge, beyond knowing, beyond all mental understanding. And finally, beyond yourself. You come to the place of infinite divine joy. You're looking at her. Your attention is in her so strongly, everything else disappears. You realize it's not about me, it's not about you. And there is only joy. And it is about her. Not an idea of her, not a definition of her, not a name of her. not a belief. But the subtle feeling that is beyond the physical, mental, emotional, that is beyond even the subtle and the causal. That when yogis throughout the ages have realized the infinite, there is nothing to say but there is just God. It is undeniably divine. The realization of her. There is no you anymore, there is just her. There is no you that is not her. On one hand, you are beyond everything. And there is only her. On another hand, you see she is you, she is everything. And everything else doesn't matter. You can live your life however you want. But when your attention is in her, there is only happiness. When your attention is not in her, there is the roller coaster ride of duality, of ups and downs, of conflicts and resolutions, of endless responsibilities and doubts and insecurities and desires. Which are all fine if you realize the source of all of it is her. And the source of your desire is her. And the source of your thoughts is her. You realize divine bliss is everything. So find this feeling of peace and bliss with the Shakti music, with these videos, with my free satsangs on the weekend if you like. Do the practices that clear away the ego, clear away the thoughts, clear away the distractions. So you are free to abide in her. If you felt something good in this video, please feel free to comment. May you be blessed in her divine bliss. Much, much, much love to you. Much love.